Thank you guys so much for tuning in, sending your phone number. I love the questions. I love the energy.
Hey, what's up, Ricky?
Hey, how you doing, man?
I'm doing great. Thank you so much for calling.
Yeah, for sure, man. Thanks for participating. What's your question?
Okay, so my question is, I read your book. I love your book. I am applying out about building relationships and playing the long game. Yeah. However, I am a new agent, so what should I focus on? I am focused on expireds and my FISBOs and contacting my sphere. But what else should I be doing?
You should take the for sale. I mean, how new are you?
I'm about 3 months in.
Okay, so in that case, continue doing the for sale by owners. Are when you do the for sale by owners, are you getting appointments? Are you going to see the people and look at the properties?
Yes. I live in I'm in South California, South Bay, so there isn't that many FISBOs.
Okay.
But when I do get it, I do go visit them, but they're mostly expired as well.
Okay. When you do the expireds, what's the results? What's happening for you?
No results yet.
No results. Have you had an appointment with an expired at least and went to go see one?
Yeah, I want to go see one. I see the Borino ways of visiting the expired.
Yeah. So this would be my advice. Okay. My advice is to keep doing the for sale by owners and expireds because you're new and you need that experience. Okay. You need to talk to live prospects. You need to learn how the process works. You need to go see the properties. You need to become familiar with how real estate works and how long it takes to develop deals and relationships and stuff of that nature. But you have to add circle prospecting into your your schedule. You have to, and that includes mail outs. You need to send postcards or letters every month to a group of owners of like a subdivision or a complex that you want to sell in. Okay? So like in my book, I talk about, what to say to people. And that little phone script I put in there about, when they say no, then ask them if they have an agent and then get their email and take them to lunch and all that stuff. See, that's all designed around circle prospecting because circle prospecting is a low pressure atmosphere. Okay. That's it's a low pressure situation. For sale by owners and expireds are more of a high pressure situation. So actually, I handle, when I used to do for sale by owners and expireds, I handled them low pressure and I did get listings and I did get sales out of it. It just wasn't enough to justify my time. I had to spend, I could get so many more deals in so less amount of time doing circle prospecting. And see, the thing is it takes so long to develop the relationships and the amount of relationships you need to actually have like a powerhouse business, Yeah. So I think you're on the right track. You just need to add circle prospecting and you need to add it hardcore. Like you need to get on a dialing system and you need to get on Red X. You need to do Red X. You need to get geo leads and you need to hit the dialer and you need to call 100 people a day or 100 people every other day or 300 a week or something like that of just circle prospecting people and just use my phone script. And, don't try to go for the deal. Go for the relationship. Let them know you're here for them. You don't care if they want to buy or sell anything right now. You just want to be there. If they ever decide to do something, you want to be their guy, and then take them to lunch.
Yeah, definitely.
Yeah.
I appreciate it, Rick. I use your script. I called some people last week, and it's low pressure. It's really friendly. I love it. It works. I talked about 2-3 homeowners, and I built a relationship, and I sent them a thank you card, and I'll just keep following up with them.
So you did some circle prospecting and used my phone script?
Yeah, your phone script is awesome. I love because I used to do the Mike Berry script.
Yeah.
And if they're not interested, you just ask, hey, who do you know that's thinking about moving, and you just hang up. There's no relationship. It ends right there. but
Right.
yours takes it to another level.
Oh yeah. Yeah, no, listen, man. It's all about, see, when you're, let me just break it down for you real quick. Whenever you're circle prospecting and you're going through all these calls, when you talk to people and you ask them if they want to buy or sell something, 95% of them are going to say no, right? So
Yeah.
that's actually what you want. You know, that's actually, whenever I make a call, I know how the whole call is going to go from the moment that then the phone starts ringing, because I know these scripts like the back of my hand, and I know exactly, I know what they're going to say, when they're going to say it, and I know exactly what I'm going to say, and I know how the whole thing's going to play out in the end, you know, and 8 times out of 10, I'm going to get the email address, and they're going to know that I'm here for them whenever they get ready to do something, you know. But you want that no, because that no opens up the door for, well, do you have an agent in the area that you work with? You know, that whole thing. It's so easy. But the thing is if you don't do it for years and years and years, then it won't work. You know, that's the tricky part. And to answer your question, I'm remembering your question from when you first called, and it was about that you're a new agent and that you're playing the long game. And I think you were trying to get around to, what about the short game? Because I need money now to pay my bills.
Exactly.
Right. Okay. So here's the answer to that. The fact is, if you do what I'm saying and you use my phone scripts and you talk to 10 to 20 people every single day, asking them if they want to buy or sell, and then when they say no, you start the relationship. Okay. If you do that enough, as much as I'm telling you to do it, you're going to accidentally run into people that want to buy or sell now. See, you're working for the long game, but to work the long game, you're asking them if they want to buy or sell before you get into the long game language. You know, so you're starting out with them short game, right? And if they don't go short game with you, then you're going long game with them. Right? But if you do it enough, you're gonna run into plenty of short game players. You know, you're just not circle prospecting enough to find those people.
Makes sense, man.
Yeah.
Ricky, one last question. What kind of do you use a headset?
I have a Bluetooth that goes around my neck. You know, have you seen those?
Yeah, I've seen those.
Yeah, it's like a little necklace, and then it has a wire with a little bud that goes in your ear. So
Yeah.
I just use that. It's a Bluetooth that, you know, Bluetooth to my cell phone, and then I just go.
Got it. All right. I really appreciate it, Ricky. Thank you so much.
Man, thank you so much, man. Keep rocking, man.
Okay.
We'll talk soon.
Thank you.
Yep.
Definitely. Thanks, Ricky.
Yep. See you, buddy.